Hey there guys, I'm HelloJapan, and welcome back to more God of War 2. Oh man, I'm feeling refreshed today. I'm feeling pretty good. I just took I think I mentioned this last session. I just finished taking that math test, my Calculus 2 exam. And I think I did okay. It was one of those situations where I finished relatively quickly. And for those of you who have taken tests recently, or take tests on a regular basis, you either know that that's either a good sign, like, oh, I knew it because I put answers down for everything, and there's only a few that I was like, I'm not sure about. That either means you did really well, or you completely fucked yourself. You did horrible on the test. And I'm thinking that I didn't do too terribly bad. Only time will tell. I have to wait until Monday to get my grades back, but Monday is E3. I'm excited. The E3 hype is real. I'm so incredibly excited. And possibly, Uncharted 4 announcements, maybe a new God of War. I'm just excited. I'm all around excited. I don't know how many times I can say that. But anyway, this time on God of War 2, I don't know what we're going to do. I know we have to go find the Furies. I took a peek online to see how far into the game I was. I'm probably about my 5th into the game by now. So not too terribly far, but if I continue my session lengths like I have been, about 2 hours or so, 3 hours at max, then I think we'll be able to get through this game pretty quickly. Because it's not that I don't enjoy the earlier. Oh, wait, what? It's not that I don't enjoy the earlier titles. Wait, I climbed up this way, right? Yeah. Yeah, I climbed up this way, okay. Yeah, it's not that I don't enjoy the earlier titles, it's just that look at that. I got lucky. It's just that I more prefer the older, I more prefer the newer titles to, as opposed to the first few. We have the Phoenix Feather. The Phoenix Feather, as I mentioned before, the Gorgon Eyes are used to increase your overall health, and the Phoenix Feathers are used to increase your magic. But enough dicking around. It's been long enough. Let's go ahead and just get into it and start doing some fun stuff. Start killing some baddies. If they show up, they'll show. Oh, and they show up right away. Nice. There we go. Oh my gosh, guys. It's been a good week. Been a very good week. Oh, that's right. I don't have a move for that. I was trying to push L1 and square, L1 and square, but nothing was happening. There we go. Nice. No, hang on. I'm gonna try this. I wanted to see how many. I wanted to see how many of them I can get into that move right there. There we go. Oop. Dicks. Nice. No, here. Oh, go over there. Holy shit, what was that? That was awesome. There we go, 2 for 1. And you are dead, my friend. Yeah, so I'm interested to see how the story plays out. Even though I already know. Shh, don't tell anyone. But I'm very interested to see how, Kratos, when we find the Furies, if we're going to find them soon, or... And those are some puppies. I was looking at the trophies online, and I think there's a trophy for kicking a certain number of dogs. Holy shit! That is the most brutal death. That's just insanity. Just go and snap the dog's neck. That's a really quick way of taking. Whoa. A weird glitch right there. It's a really quick way of taking him down, though. I'm sure the Blades of Chaos would work, but. Because if you can knock them into each other, they'll do damage. What the fuck is up with these dogs? They're all glitchy. Nice. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Maybe I already have the trophy, though. I don't remember. I might already have it. Oh, yeah, and by the way, my when I went back on and signed into PlayStation again, because as you noticed, I was actually receiving some trophies last time. I do have my trophies, which once these enemies are gone, I'll go take a look at that, because the list should already be loaded in. I shouldn't have to worry about not having the list. Is that it? That is everyone. Okay, real quick. Not going to be long. I just want to quickly look at it and show you that I actually do have trophies for this game. Fuck. It has to sync, doesn't it? Yeah. That's nice. That's the problem. I've always hated that Sony does this. You have to constantly sync every time you either get a new trophy or you want to look. You have to sync it to their database. While on the Xbox, as soon as you get an achievement, the achievement pop, it just syncs automatically, and it's like, yep, there's your new achievement. It's in your list. Everyone can see it. This, no one can see your trophies you've received until you perform the syncing operation, as it says, which is just so stupid. I don't know if it's the same way on the PS4. I haven't really looked at the trophies too much on the PS4. I've already finished a couple games on, but I don't really care too much when it comes to trophies and achievements and all that. I just like to play the game to have fun. But I just wanted to show you that I actually did have the trophies for this game. That's why it really confused me. Like, why in the world am I getting trophies for this again when I already had the trophies and already had the game and all that stuff? God of War Ascension, so I'll just hang out here until it loads. And that's also the problem, is if you have a lot of games, it takes forever to load the list of games that you have. And I don't know why it's just randomly loads in certain games. I've always wondered these things, but I just never really cared too much to ask. Or to go look, and figure it out myself. Okay, come on, load in, please. Load in. I've got an LP I'm doing here. Oh, fuck me. Hang on. Stupid AC. The AC has kind of become a staple of my LPs. It always turns on. There you go. See, 57%. I've already have it, so no worries. Not going to be too concerned about finding all the trophies and getting all of them. But yeah, that's why I keep saying it just really threw me off and confused me. I was like, why am I getting these? Now I remember this puzzle. Yeah, well, anyway, enough of that. Back to the game. Get my head back in the game. Look at those giant horses. Are those statues or those? No, those are just statues, right? Yeah. But I remember this. So this body works just the same as like pushing a stone slab or whatever, a statue. Same thing. You just press R1 to pick him up, and then R1 again to drop him. I don't remember why we need him, but I just remember we do. I guess we'll just top off my health here. Let's get down here. Whoop. Okay, I believe, yeah, we needed him for this. Okay, you sit here, my friend. No, on the button. There we go. Now, this one will open that second door, but I want to take a peek around here real quick. Just make sure there's nothing... Nope, nothing hidden here. Okay, oh. There you go. Yes, and cranks and levers and all that stuff. Same exact deal. Press R1 and pull back on them. Hasn't changed since the beginning of gaming. Well, I guess the buttons you press has, but it's irrelevant. Where to now? What a boss, man.
Way across to the island Kratos, for there lies your path to the Sisters of Fate.
Why do you aid me, Gaia?
Zeus must be stopped, Kratos. The story of revenge has been told before. You know of the mighty Titan Kronos. So fearful was Kronos of the Oracle's prediction that his own children would rise against him, that he decided to imprison them all in his belly. Rhea stood by and watched as her children were devoured one by one. But when the time came for the last of her children to be eaten, she was unable to bear another such loss, and devised a trick to save the baby Zeus. Rhea commanded the eagle to secret her son away. He was taken to an island far beyond the watchful eyes of Kronos. It was I who cared for him. It was I who kept him safe. I nurtured his desire to free his brothers and sisters from Kronos. But my foolish act of compassion would haunt the Titans forever. For in sparing Zeus, we allowed him to return to us with vengeance in his heart. He betrayed all of the Titans for the sins of just one. The sins of his father, Kronos.
And there we go. Some pretty cool backstory. I've always enjoyed hearing about the Greek mythologies and mythologies as if there's multiple. No, I think it's interesting. A lot of the stories they have similarities between a lot of different, I guess, nationalities around the world, that sort of thing. Oh God. Yeah, a lot of similar stories have been told, throughout time. Someone eating their, or father eating their children to, so they're the only ones that are around. I don't know, that sort of thing. I'm kind of rambling now, but yeah, you get the point. Well, anyway, back into the game. That was a very good cutscene. I really like that. Ow, you fuck. Hang on. Get out of here, you dickhead. No head for you. Whoop. Boop. Seriously? God, this thing's a pretty tough enemy. It's a lot harder than in the first game, because we fought a couple of these in the first game, if you remember back to then. Boop. There we go, finally. Out of here. Boop. Oh, please don't spawn any more enemies because I really need that health. Awesome? You got a lisp. Awesome. Okay. That bow is actually kind of useful. Now that I've tinkered with a little bit there. I guess I had to do this. I was just breaking these because I wanted the experience from them. So, hang on. So what do I need this for? Can I not get up onto this ledge over here? No, nope. I see. Oh, that's cool. That was actually a pretty good hiding spot for for this thing right here. Little statue. Hide it in plain sight, so you actually have to really search around for it. You dicks. Get out of here. No head. Oh my god, that dog is having a seizure. No head for you. Let me save real quick. I want to save in slot 2. I remember doing that in the first game, as I accidentally saved over the second slot when it was actually the third session, and I was like, oh my god. And it didn't help much when the game crashed. Oh, here we go. Oh, let's get over here. Actually, I guess my system more so froze than the game actually crashing. I'm kind of one and the same, but yeah. I hate it when that happens. And it doesn't happen too often. I've only ever had it happen with, I guess now God of War, Fallout 3, Skyrim, and I want to say something else, but I don't remember. It might have been Killzone or something. One of the Killzones it froze with while I was playing. But the system's actually been pretty reliable with not you know, freezing while you're playing it. Oh, get out of here. Oh, guess I can break this thing. Oh, one hit? Oh, that's it? I thought it'd be a couple hits. Get out of here. God. Just imagine how hard this would be to... I guess you could climb like this. I remember watching... What was that old G4 show? I don't know. I think it still comes on. I think I saw a commercial for it for the Esquire network or whatever it's called. That Ninja Warrior. They had a basically Ninja Warrior, for those of you who don't know, is like an obstacle course that's in Japan, and a lot of people go and compete. It's kind of become a you don't know how much, you know, how popular it is anymore, but it was a pretty big thing in America once G4 started airing it, and NBC and a couple other networks. But it was pretty cool. No, but there's a part of the obstacle course, more so towards the end, where you actually have to hang from like little, it looks like almost like doorknobs from the ceiling, like something similar to what Kratos does there, but with, you know, instead of the doorknob looking things, it's the blades. It's kind of interesting.
Let the rage of the Titans fuel your blades, Kratos.
They will. That dude got shot. Okay, your turn. Oh, you little cheeky bastard. Oh, don't fall. Man. Nah, I don't need anything. I'll save that for a situation like this. Oh, nice. Please don't have a Cerberus coming behind me. That would be the one enemy I don't really want to fight right now. Because I really do need to level up... Dicks. I really need to level up my weapons before I can actually take on really strong enemies. And granted, that enemy's not very strong. It's just I wasn't really paying attention. I was more so thinking about talking than I was actually... Boop! Oh, it's back! The boop is back! Yes! Boop! I was more so concentrated on talking and thinking what I was trying to say. Oh, but yeah, it's been all around a good week so far. I have a lot of videos in backstock too. Like, I have a ton. Give you an idea, at this point, where I am in terms of uploading stuff, I haven't uploaded any of God of War yet. Still uploading, or still publishing. Sly Cooper, Ratchet and Clank, the first one, and Watch Dogs. And I have Kingdom Hearts as well going, but I won't actually put that into Game Anyone until I actually sit down to actually focus on that, because I just made one session and I'm just slowly uploading parts for that. But yeah, I'm so far ahead. I have videos set up on a timer you know, the timed release all the way up until the end of June. So I have tons of videos, and the reason I just keep making more is because when the first, you know, when next semester comes around, oh, look at that. Huh. Well, what are you? Are you a siren, or what are you? Because if you're the siren, then they've changed their appearance. They went from showing just a little bit of a nip, a little bit of topped nips, and I think that's what it is, though. Oh, you bitch. Showing a little bit of the nips to like it's the whole boob. Yeah, it's a siren. No, but yeah, I just have tons and tons of videos. So, and when first semester starts, I always like to take a little bit of time off when my semester begins for the year. Dicks. Let me open this. Go, 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 go! Damn it! Oh, oh, oh! It looks like you have to kill a certain number of these in order to open up that door. Probably gonna be 5, I'm going to assume. 5 seems like a good number. Damn it! Keep getting caught in that. There we go, got another one. And as I did in the first game, I'm only 3. Hey, that wasn't that bad. As I did in the first game, I'm only going to censor the full animated cutscenes. I'm not going to actually censor anything in game, simply because that would be just too hard, and it's just too much, you know, too hard to do it. And the only time I would actually censor something is if like the whole tit was on the screen. That'd be the only time.
Seeds of time, a gift from the great Titan Kronos. His unsuccessful attempt to gain the favor of the Sisters of Fate and change the destiny which the Oracle foretold.
So Kronos is actually, I didn't realize Kronos was such an important character in Greek mythology. I didn't actually know he was the father of all the gods. I thought Kronos was just, you know, some guy, like some titan. You know, I didn't think he was anything too important. Gaia makes sense because she's Earth. Very important character there, obviously. But I didn't realize Kronos was so important like that. Oh, and that shot back there? Awesome. I love it. I love those wide-angle shots, as I've said before. So, they are horses, but they are statues. So there must be something similar to what happened to the Colossus of Rhodes, where it became, you know, movable and mobile, but it was still just a statue. Must be something similar to that. So is that my goal over there? The little Death Mountain thing? I'm gonna leave that because I don't actually need it. Oh, what do we have here? You need the Horse Keeper's Key. Always with the keys, man. Always with the keys. Now, I do know how we actually, as Gaia pointed out, we have to make it across that big crevice in order to even get close to the Sisters of Fate. Or Sisters of Fate? No, Fury. Sorry. The Fury people, ladies, whatever they are. In order to get close to them, we have to get something to actually fly across, which I know what we have to get, but I'm not gonna say.
The ghost of Sparta. Then what they say is true. Theseus. Of all the fools who try, you would be the last I would expect to seek an audience with the Sisters of Fate. And you are the last one I would expect to become a servant of the Fates. I serve and protect the Sisters of Fate for the glory of Zeus. The time of Zeus is coming to an end. You seek the sisters to kill Zeus? You no longer possess the powers of a god, Kratos. I doubt you're capable of killing me, let alone the king of Olympus. Let me pass, and I will let you live, old man. I do not think that is your choice to make.
It's who is this guy?
Let us finally see who is the greatest warrior in all of Greece.